Story: a boy who made a wrong choice and lost everything, but found redemption in love. Don't forget to subscribe to our Amazing Stories channel for more inspiring content. There was a young man named Raphael, who grew up in a humble family and always dreamed of having a better life. He studied hard and, with a lot of effort, managed to get into a renowned university. During his studies, Raphael met a group of friends who practiced parties and drugs. At first he resisted, but over time he caved to the pressure and began experimenting with recreational drugs. As time went by, Raphael became increasingly involved with drugs, which affected his academic life and his personal relationships. He started skipping classes, losing scholarships, and his friends and family turning away from him. Desperate and without money, Raphael ended up getting involved in drug trafficking to get quick cash. He thought he could control the situation, but ended up being arrested in a sting operation. Raphael lost everything he had conquered: his freedom, his belief, his family and his friends. He bitterly regretted having made the wrong choice and realized that happiness is not in material things, but in personal relationships and respect for the law. After spending time in prison, Raphael decided to change his life and decided to help other young people not to follow the same path as him. He became an activist in the fight against drugs and animated his life helping people who find themselves in situations similar to the ones he lived. After many years of regret and dedication to the cause against drugs, Raphael managed to get back on his feet and reconcile with the family and friends he had lost. During that time, he met a special woman, with whom he had a son named Lucas. Lucas grew up in a healthy environment and was encouraged by his parents to study and dedicate himself to his studies. He followed his father's example and decided to study medicine, dedicating himself intensely to his studies. During Lucas' training, Raphael had a health experience that involved a delicate surgery. Even with the financial difficulties, Lucas made an effort to get the necessary resources for the surgery, and it was his own son who operated on him. The surgery was a success and Raphael recovered quickly. Touched, he thanked Lucas for everything he had done and stated that he was the greatest gift he could have received in his life. From that moment on, Raphael realizes that the wrong choice he had made in the past not only affected his life, but also the lives of the people who loved him. He became even more vocal about the cause against drugs and worked tirelessly to help other young people not go down the same path as him. With Lucas's help, Raphael founded a non-profit organization that supports people who suffer from chemical dependency. The organization has become a success and has already helped thousands of people get off drugs and take control of their lives. Raphael was immensely grateful to his son, who helped him overcome his past mistakes and find a new purpose in life. He felt complete and proud to have raised such a devoted and selfless son that he chose to go into medicine to help people. During his years working with an organization he founded, Raphael met a young man named Marcos, who had gone through similar problems that he himself started in the past. Marcos was inspired by Raphael's story and decided to dedicate himself to the cause against drugs. Over time, Marcos has become one of the biggest investors in the fight against drugs, supporting prevention and rehabilitation projects across the country. He was also actively involved in the organization founded by Raphael, providing resources and financial support to expand the scope of the work. Raphael felt moved and grateful for Marcos' help and saw in him an example of resilience and dedication to the cause. Together, they were able to expand the organization's work and help even more people break free from drug addiction. With Marcos' help, Raphael was also able to establish partnerships with other organizations and institutions, expanding the reach of the work to other regions and communities. Raphael felt proud and happy to see so many people uniting for the cause against drugs. He saw that his wrong choice in the past led him on a journey of redemption and that, in a way, he became an example for others who faced similar difficulties. For Raphael, a major lesson he learned along his path was that it is possible to overcome past mistakes and find a new purpose in life. He felt grateful for the opportunity to help others find the same redemption he had achieved.